Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live session with Stocks Number Trading. Guys, been away for a bit. All right, back at it. We will not be taking another week off pretty much until maybe Christmas holidays. So we'll be going straight hard until the end of the year. All right. So guys, I hope everyone's having, like I said, a good morning. I'm excited to get back on YouTube, guys. Excited to do this. So let's do a top down on gold and Nasdaq. But before we do that, guys, make sure to check the description box on a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken upon yourself. Try not to risk more than 1%. All right. So also today's been a little bit different in trading. There hasn't been much news. Okay, we're gonna go over that in a little bit. So I'm gonna still focus on simple instruments like gold and Nasdaq, and then we're gonna look at US 30. It's very similar to how we're doing it before. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's get ready to rock. We're gonna do a top down on gold. Okay, and then we're gonna get into the 5 minute, and then same. We're gonna look at Nasdaq. Okay, so you can see here the current daily candle. All right, not much volume. Okay, it's not right? We're talking the open started at around 1660 and we made a high around 1667, 1669. Okay. So for me, what I'm looking for is a nice support level starting to form right here. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to go back to white and then we're going to edit our dailies. Okay. All right. So daily support. And now we're going to head up to our daily resistance just coming above. Okay. Daily resistance I'm going to use to the left. Okay. You can see here, nice daily resistance area. That's around 1674. Okay. You could use the daily wick right here and even the previous bearish candle rejection at around 1671 if you'd like to. Okay, so I just using this range right here. Okay, so the dailies are important simply because they're higher time frames. So if we do a break, guys, we can feel a little bit of a wick up here to around maybe 1675. If now we're going to get rejected, which I can see happening, maybe 1667, 1666. All right, and then we're going to start to push back to the downward bearish continuation. Guys, everything's good on my end. I just took a break, you know what I mean? And everybody needs that every now and then. So, no issues. Like I said, we'll be back at it. No more stopping on YouTube. We're just going to be going hard until the end of the year. All right. So, now we're on to our 4 hour, guys. You can see there's a little bit of consolidation here. All right. Nice 4 hour support starting to hold just below. Okay. 4 hour support. So we're in a tight range right now. This is not looking like something that I want to put full emphasis on. We're going to still trade it, but you can see it's not much volume being pumped in the market currently right now. All right. And guys, my voice sounds like shit. I apologize. Okay. The only reason why is I got in last night at 5:30 in the morning, and I haven't really slept all that much. So that's the only reason why I sound like I got a frog in my throat. All right. So let's go down to the hourly here. Okay. Another time frame which is showing nice consolidation here. 666 is showing like a nice rejection area. You can see to the left. We're going to use the bodies. It's starting to push back down in the hourly. So we got 1 hour resistance. Okay, and then I got some hourly support just below here, guys. 1 hour support. Okay, we're going to go take a look at the 15 minute. All right, so everything's looking pretty good right now so far in terms of support resistance levels. All right, you can see that 666 is getting that nice rejection area. Okay, starting to push back down. I'm going to add a nice 15-minute support on the candle wicks. Okay, we're going to see how that looks on the 5. All right. Nice rejection here. Starting to hold. 15-minute resistance. So it might get a little crowded in this area, guys. We're going to take a look on the 5. Okay, there was a Discord alert that was sent out to the group this morning. Okay, we just started it before. 1666. Okay, that was the Discord to sell alert. And you can see that we are running in that currently. Nice rejection area, looked like bullish momentum trend starting to happen. And it's currently running about almost 8-9 pips from the overall entry. So we're going to watch and see how this is going to get a continuation. Okay, that's ours right now. We missed that. But I'm looking for this key area right here, the 15-minute support. Okay, you can see 8 o'clock, nice rejection hourly candles opening up. We're just watching and seeing. Caught a nice little dip down here before. Got about 10 pips. Okay, from the trade. Now you can see it's in that flux area where a lot of buyers and sellers are battling it out. Okay, waiting for that overall trend continuation. All right, so let's watch and see how this is going to make its move. Okay, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to leave this alone for probably about till about 8:15. All right, and then I'm going to check out how gold is trading until then. So I can see still that there's a parallel channel starting to move. Okay, you can see here we are moving in a pretty critical short-term bounce from the 15-minute, okay, and starting to push back up and getting some hourly resistance. Okay, so with that being said, let's go take a peek. Let's leave this alone here. I'm going to set some alarms. You can see it's kind of crowded, very choppy. All right, so I'm just going to actually set an alarm probably at our 4-hour. All right, that's a key critical point for me. And then just right below here, guys, probably on the hourly, just in case we do tap down again. Okay, and we're going to take a look at Nasdaq, guys. Let's go take a peek at Nas. Do you guys want to do Nasdaq or US 30 today? It doesn't matter to me. We can do either or. Which one are you guys feeling like doing? You let me know. First 5 that I see, we'll switch it up, okay? Okay, a lot of people like Nasdaq. All right. Okay, Nas wins, guys. We'll go to Nas. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Start from the daily. All right, let's see what we got going on here. What kind of price action we're moving in right now. So now that we chose Nasdaq, we will do US 30 at near the market open around 9:15. Okay, so nice daily support level here. And then you can see nice daily resistance just above. Not much of a range right now, guys. Not much. We're looking at 11,009 to 1080, 10,836. Okay. So it's small zones right now in trading in between current price. There was a wick, okay, that broke through this. See, you can see right here through the daily. It almost tapped 11,050, but didn't make it quite past there just yet. And you can see the nice resistance of the previous bearish candlestick. Okay. So let's take a peek, guys. All right, I'm going to put out that top wick. Actually, that act as good daily. Okay, and it actually, if you look to the left, it's the previous wick as well. Okay, so they're all kind of interconnecting right now, joining up. Price is looking pretty bullish at this time. So let's take a peek at the 4-hour support level just below here, guys. Okay. And then for my 4-hour resistance, I'm probably going to leave this. Okay, it would be this wick at the bottom, the candle close, previous wick here, rejection. So that would be my 4-hour resistance, but you can see we're starting to push past this currently. All right. But I'm still going to put it on just so you can see. All right, so we're going to take a peek at the hourly here. Okay, yeah, so gold just pushed right past. Okay, it's currently at 1667. So we're going to watch and see the price of gold. Remember when we initially opened that flux, it dipped down and then it pushed right back up because of the new hourly. We're just going to see how price is going to move based on 667 now. Okay, so in terms of hourly support, right below. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at our hourly resistance just above here at the bearish rejection. Okay, so 1-hour resistance. Let's take a look now at the 15. All right, so this is where it gets a little choppy, guys. Okay, 4-hour support, so you can touch it up, make it a little bit cleaner so it's not too much. We're coming into those key areas to the left, always to the left, guys. You can see they have nice rejection here. Okay, nice supply stepping in this area. So far on Nasdaq, you can see sellers are coming getting rejected at the daily area. Okay, so nice supply here. We're going to see if we're going to have the momentum to push through. Okay, if not, we're going to have a short-term probably pullback to see how price is going to move. On the 15, you can see nice little trend here. Okay, parallel movement. We're going to see how we're going to get in between this hourly support and our daily. Okay, so gold is actually pulling back down again, so we'll take a peek at that in a second. I just want to see what this is looking like on the 5. Okay, so due to supply, there's always an area where demand is sitting, and you can see it's just right below here near that hourly. Price has got liquidity and starting to push back up. Okay, so let's watch and see what Nasdaq gets on that short-term pullback here. Coming to that now would be 4-hour support. I know we have one down here that's previous. Okay, this is going to act as current now, and we're going to see based on that 8:15 candle, which is about 2 minutes away, how price is going to get the volume in terms of liquidity push. Okay, so let's go take a peek here at Goldie too. Gold pushed right back down, guys. Okay, you can see it had a nice volume liquidity grab. Still a lot of indecisiveness on gold. I was telling the guys before, it's very choppy right now. I like that 1667 sell and 1666. All right, there's a lot of supply in that area, guys. You can see to the left. Okay, there's a lot of sellers sitting there. You can see by the previous wick. Okay, so right back down 666. Nice sell area here. And you can see I'm looking for that hourly support break coming back down to that 15-minute. Okay. But 1 minute until 8:15. And you can see spinning top candlesticks not showing much price volume movement at this current time. Okay, so it's going to be our demand. All right, I do like the short. Okay, but again, we got to watch and see. 665 looks okay. We're going to see if price is going to continue back down, maybe get into the demand, break that critical level of the hourly, and start to push back down. All right, so we'll give some time here. Still panning out just as the first 8:15 candle coming in about 1 second. Here we go. Okay, Nasdaq picked up some bullish support, starting to push to the upside again. Goldie's indecisive. Okay, so Nasdaq's still holding here. All right, I want to see if we can get past that daily, guys. That'd be a pretty critical bounce. See if we can get past here, starting to shoot to the upside. Okay, and that's breaking a nice area where sellers are sitting, trying to take control. Let's look at the 15-minute. You can see to the left, guys, that's big bullish momentum. Okay, it came after the big bearish and still was rejected here and started to push back down. It actually had a falling window and it started to gap down. So we're looking for this possible continuation above here, maybe getting to that hourly. All right. Okay, so see they're going to pull it back down. We're going to see if we're going to bounce off that trend, guys. That's what I'm looking for. A potential trend line bounce right here. Okay, maybe starting to push back. If nothing gets confirmed above here, we're just going to watch and see how price is going to move on its own. And we'll watch and see this hourly support and little demand area with the 5-minute trend. Okay. So I haven't pulled anything yet, guys. I've just been watching. Okay. But you can see now Nasdaq is looking pretty juicy. So if we break this hour, sorry, the 4-hour, This will be support. Okay, it's going to come back there. Then I'd move my entry potentially down a little bit more. Okay, looking for maybe a continuation bouncing off here, something like this. Okay, so price come back down. Okay, and then you would maybe have a nice little continuation based on that. Okay. Let's take a look at gold, guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I entered in gold at around 665. Okay, I'm in at 665.12. We're going to see how this is going to move. And that's exactly what the entry was right here. So I'm going to be watching this pretty critical until we get to this area right here. That's where the buyers have stepped in. I'm currently running about 9 pips. Okay, I had a feeling gold was selling off from the supply, so it's looking pretty good so far. Turning about 18 pips from the Discord sell alert that was sent this morning. Okay. Okay, so we're coming to that critical area, guys. I'm going to shave off a bit right now. Okay, I'm running 15 pips currently from that 665.12 entry here. Okay, about a minute left. So I just secured 60% of that trade. Okay, so 0.6, I did a standard. And I'm securing 8 pips right now, and I'm letting a runner run. Okay. Did anyone else get in that gold trade, guys? Some people may not have, a little bit indecisive right now. They don't want to be really trading this stuff, but just a quick question. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're starting to fall. Okay, so there's about 15 seconds, guys. Shave some off here. Like I said, we are bouncing in some demand, so don't get greedy. Like, we are testing that critical 15-minute support level. All right. I still think price can push down eventually. Okay, but we're going to see how this new candle is going to open up. Okay, so bouncing out of demand. Remember we talked about it. Okay, so that's why I shaved off some, and we're going to see how price is going to move coming back to the overall entry. Okay, so I just got stopped out on that short 40%. I'll look to re-enter, guys, if we get near that critical Discord sell area again. Okay, but that's why I secured some of it. You can see how fast the momentum when the buyer started to step in. Look at next level liquidity right here. Okay, so buying coming in, previous wick down held. Okay, previous wick down held support. That's why we have the demand zone sitting here, coming in, same with supply. So you can see how critical it is. All right, when the initial entry was sent, how important the actual trade at that entry is. Because if not, guys, you're chasing this, you're chasing the wrong type of trade. You know what I mean? Because look exactly what can happen. Okay, you can see it's now pushing up to a Cree level of supply. Okay, so nice trade, honestly, but then you can see nice reversal starting to happen. The buyers are stepping in. I'm going to see what's going to happen at 8:30. I still like to sell, okay, but the momentum is now switching from selling to buying, and it's in between that zone. All right, so let's just watch and see how it's going to move. You can see the volume is very, very strong, guys, starting to push back up. Okay, so if we break this, like I said, we're coming nice, probably out to our hourly, 4 hour, maybe even if the volume can continue like this type of candle past here, guys, like we can even make it to this 4 hour plus. Like it's going to be a heavy resistance coming in here, but I think gold based on this volume candle that it can do it. Like we can see here, if we break here the 4 hour, I think we can come to at least the 70s, guys. 1670. There it goes. So at least that's why I said I got 60% out of that, the rest at break even. So I've only lost on the commission, right? So I'm still going to look for that 666 sell, okay? We're going to see how the candle is going to open up and the volume is going to close on this current candle here, okay? Okay, there we go, guys. Look at that. Look at that big volume, okay? Big move here. All right, so let's see now what we're going to happen at this 4 hour in about 2 minutes. And we'll take a look at Nasdaq and oil too, guys. Everything switched at 820. 820 was the critical time where gold found all the volume, all the buying stepping in here, and nice demand area started to come into play. Okay, so let's watch, see the close of this candle and look at Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq's holding that nice support. Okay, so you can see here it's not breaking through that trend, still pushing up. I want to see how we're going to get when we get to this level right here. So I'm going to add an alarm just before. Okay, we'll go check out gold till we get that alarm. Let's take a look at the DXY here, guys. We haven't really checked the DXY since we started. Okay, so it's, look at this zone and trap we're in right now. Okay, so this is pretty important to watch too. Nice consolidation. All right, looking for the price breakup. If we start to break down here, guys, you can see that long 112.250. Okay, that's the bottom that we're sitting at right now. That's the bottom wick. Okay, so what could happen is we can push back down. It could catch a wick and push back up and test maybe that 112.400. Okay, but so we got to just watch now how it's going to break out of this consolidation zone. There's critical levels below and there's critical levels above. Okay, this area needs to be broken and to see the overall momentum getting out of here. Okay, so also we can take a look and we can see we have some buying and selling happening in here. It's exactly like how gold just was, guys. It was demand and then supply near the top. Okay, so just remember, whenever you're trading in a zone, it's good to set up your levels like this so you understand that there's buyers and sellers coming in here. And that's what we're looking at right now. Okay, you don't even need to trap it anymore. Consolidate, you can just leave this and you can see that prices right here, they're buying. Okay, and then prices right here, they're selling. So Nasdaq, guys, is actually making a nice move. We're going to come right back to gold, but let's just check it out here, guys. Okay, so Nasdaq is making a move. All right, haven't tapped that alarm just yet. Okay, still very strong. So take a peek at gold. Okay, so coming near that 4 hour big bullish momentum. All right, it did break through, so we're coming probably to that 1670 area, right to the left here, guys. So let's watch. All right, exactly it. And then we're going to see what's above. So let's go take a peek at the 15. If we break here, you can see we're probably the next zone and area we're coming to is at least 1671 here, guys. At least 1671. All right, and it's pushing now. So it broke through supply. Going to leave that. Coming to another critical area of supply. Okay, so I told you I'm still looking at that 1667. Let's add another one here. 1667.55. Let's just take a look at this coordinate and see how it's going to move, okay? Okay, so we're right there, guys. almost near 1670. Volume is still increasing now. It's starting to slowly decrease. Okay, I'm going to add a sell area around 667.50. Okay, don't smash it just yet. Just watch and see price. Okay, that's the critical thing you want to look for. Don't just enter in right off the bat. We got to even see if price is going to get down there. If not, this thing's going to continue to push to the upside. Okay, let it do its thing here. This has happened many times on the streams where prices sold off, good 20 pips, okay? And then the overall continuation happened, and then we caught the reversal based on the the pullback, all right? So we just got to see if this is even going to have resistance here, all right? If it doesn't happen, we're just going to let this thing do its move, okay? And then we'll maybe just leave gold alone for the day and focus on like Nasdaq and US 30 coming up. It's 8:30 now, guys, in about 2 minutes. So we're going to see all the big moves, all the news. USD tends to happen around 8:30. So we're going to see if gold is going to get a bigger move around 8:30 as well. Why did I enter on the buy? Because I was in on that sell, like I said, and I didn't want to go back-to-back trades like that. The 60% was good, but then the 40% got stopped at break even, so it's essentially like you want 50% of that trade. I want to wait for the pullback. Gold looks like it's been short-term selling for quite some time. The buys have been pretty strong, buybacks, but for me, I'm a little bit bearish on gold right now. Okay, so still very strong, guys. I placed a small sell stop at 667.50. Okay, $1 a pip to see the initial trade. If it starts to break down, I'll enter in more. Okay. Nasdaq is still bullish, guys. Looking pretty good. Very strong. Okay, you can see Nasdaq is still pushing, guys. It hasn't got above it just yet. Okay, so you can see we're coming to that critical area. Let's take a look. You can see we're heavily overbought on Nasdaq. Let's add the 50 line. Okay, so I mentioned about that short-term pullback potentially happening. We're at a little bit of a high. Okay, so there's 50 on the other side. You can see we broke up, starting to move now. Maybe get a tap at that 50 line, which could be the trend line or demand. Okay, and then we're going to look for that overall trade potentially happening. It might even trigger in your market open, guys. Like, not too sure, but we'll see. But that's what we're looking for. Okay, if we start to break down in here, okay, then I'll move this down and we'll look at maybe getting through that 4-hour entry, okay, at the resistance, if we can break through, and then we'll see if we get that continuation. Okay, so gold still holding here. I can see it's maybe performing a little bit of a flag pattern here, guys. Flag pull. Okay, you can see maybe some consolidation starting to form. Okay, and then you can only imagine, guys, if we get a nice little pump here, that thing's going to break. A little divergence showing on gold on the RSI. Let's check the moving averages on gold. Okay, and let's take a look at the 9 and the 200. Okay, so we're heavily above the 9. 200 we're above. You can see the support level that had. So like I said, it would have been a great opportunity for a short here if price had continued with that 200 cross, but nothing really broke below yet. They let it right here and picked it up. So I told you buyers, and then they let it here too, picked it up, and then the buyers stepped in. So we're very strong right now in terms of this area right here, that 1663, 1664, 65 area, where the buyers have just been sitting for pending orders, guys. Nasdaq made a nice move here. Okay, that thing popped off pretty nice. So let's go watch. There goes Nas. Okay. We're pushing, guys. And it's 8:30 now. Okay, this is the first couple minutes coming off from 8:30, so we're going to see what kind of movement we're going to get. I want to see the close of this, okay, in about 2 minutes, and how they're actually going to close this right at this daily resistance area, okay? There we go. Let's see if we get, there we go, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful, guys. Did anyone get in on that NAS trade? Or if not, guys, just watch and see how it moves. Right? If you're just one of those traders that likes to see how price moves, maybe we'll catch a market open trade. That's what I'm looking for right here. Okay? So we'll watch the continuation. You can see Goldie's still holding too. All right. I still like the gold sells here, guys. That's me, but we'll watch and see. That was a big volume based candle here. Okay, so that bullish flag pattern might have a continuation, guys. Oh, Nasdaq, guys, beautiful. Okay, so still that was the impulsive push. Okay, this is like I said, we got to watch the close. I want to see the close of the candle for the continuation. If not, they're going to close it right around that daily area. And we might get that pullback. Okay, so here we go. They're starting to hold. Just so far, it opened up bullish, and now it's flipping from bullish to bearish here, guys. Okay, so here we go. You can see this is where if you miss this trade here from down in this area, this is now where you're watching. Okay, you don't buy at the highs right here. Okay, especially on the near the candle close. All right, we're watching and seeing now. It opened up bearish. Okay, right near the daily. So we got to watch, is price going to make another pullback, or is it going to have an actual support level find and maybe it starts to push? Okay, I'm telling you, it's showing oversold here. Okay, so that was why I was looking for critical areas of price maybe breaking down here, and then we can catch maybe that 4 hour break, but didn't do that. It held here and it started to push. Okay, so now you can see the candle that I said, if you miss this one on weight, it's starting to push bearish. Okay, so we're going to see if price is going to come in and hold that daily resistance area pretty strong, and maybe get back to that 4 hour and maybe even the trend line. Okay. Okay, Goldie's starting to push down. Nasdaq is too. Okay, so there goes gold, guys. I can tell you I have that sell stop ready. Small lot size to test it out. If it doesn't break here, this is going to act as a critical support, guys. Okay, so my sell stop got triggered on that. Okay. Currently running 3 pips, 5 pips. Okay. Okay, so remember, if I told you if it doesn't break below, it's going to act as critical. That's why I did a very small lot size to see if this is going to be that nice support level or if we have enough momentum to swing down. Okay, so I'm still running. It's looking good. My stop loss is going to be 1670. All right. And we're just going to see what price is going to move. There we go. Just going to erase some of this stuff in here so you guys can see. Okay, let's quickly check the DXY here, guys. Let's see how it's been moving since. Nasdaq, nice little rejection here. Said it's starting to hold, trying to push. Okay, gold is fluctuating now in and out. Look at the DXY, guys. Okay, so you can see it bounced. All right, nothing has even got into our demand just yet. Okay, this was at 825, and now you can see that's about almost 20 minutes ago. Okay, now here we go. Just a little bit more volume stepping in. You can see a little bit of a downtrend here. Okay, so if we're going to break, we need to start to flip, bouncing out of this demand, and then break this downtrend. Okay, if they're going to break, if they're going to use it based on correlation. Okay, and then you can see starting to push maybe back up to our supply. Okay, so 840, and you can see Nasdaq's just hovering there, not much of a big move just yet. Okay, you can see gold is trying to push back down. It's still holding that critical level I did mention. If it doesn't break through here, okay, this is going to be that critical support, and then we're going to find another area for the entry, but I still like it. Short-term selling pressure, maybe stepping in. Another thing they can do, because a lot of the times, you know how they just push this here, guys? A lot of volume. That initial, like that wick, okay, if we're talking wicks here, that candle from there to there, that's a $4 candle. That's a $5 move. Okay, that's a big volume based candle. So I had 667.50 as a critical level of resistance. You can see here to the left, okay, acting as nice one push resistance level, pushing back down, and then I held resistance base that under this. Okay, but when you start to get these volume based candles like this, like you can see how a $5 move on gold, okay, it stands out. You can see that's a big bullish move. This is a big bullish move. So they're walking up slowly. All right. So what could happen is they may not just drop that right away. Okay, so they might have a nice little consolidation push here. Okay, like they done. Push it down here, maybe come back up, and then have a continuation like a double top. Okay, or you know they could really just hold it under here right now and push back to the downside. Okay, but I like that 667.5 as a critical area, both bullish and bearish. Okay, it's going to hold bullish support, and if that's the case, we'll look for some maybe buys above 1670. Okay, and if it holds below, I'm going to hold that short-term little sell. Okay, you can see that Nasdaq is starting to push too, guys. Okay, so that daily, it's suckered and it's right holding it pretty tight. So push, then pulled, and you can see this is the overall outcome so far. So if we can fill that wick, guys, as soon as we break this, I don't want to show you, it hovers above. But as soon as we break this wick right here and we make a high, it's going to probably tap that hourly right up here. Okay. I'm in from Nasdaq at 11,000. Okay, I got a $3 move and I'm up 124 bucks. Okay, I'm in from down here. We sent this trade. That's the only one that I've taken other than the gold one that I got stopped out on. Okay. And now I'm obviously in that gold sell too. There we go. And I'm going to send it to the Free FX group. Albin or Pablo, if you want to drop that link in there, the Free FX, they can check it out. Okay, I can show you some of the buys that are happening. On the 1 minutes, it's looking like a double top right now, so you're getting a little bit of rejection here. Okay. Okay, gold. Nice. Okay, so we've broken that. Let's add an alarm right here. Let's go take a look now on gold. This has happened so many times on the stream. Price looked like a nice little momentum switch here from consolidation breakdown. The only issue that we didn't do here, okay, and we should have, is we should have looked for just the 200. Okay, a lot of the times when it initially bounced off the 200, you're going to get a lot of volume in there, and that's why you got that big volume base. Okay, that's the 820 candle bouncing off, nice 200 EMA, and you can see the volume that's coming out of that. All right. Good luck, Toothy Guys, my man. I don't know what Toothy Guys is, but it sounds like a cool thing to be a part of. Red October. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the outlook on gold, Nasdaq, all these indices? What do you guys think is going to happen? You got some bullish, bearish moves here. What are your thoughts? Let's get started. YouTube conversation here. More blood. I think we're going to get some sell pressure here. Like I said, I might get a little bit short-term buys, but I think it's going to be a fun ride. It's still initially just begun, guys. You can see October's just started here, right? Nothing's really had a lot of impact yet. All right, you can see the news, guys. We haven't even talked about news yet. We've just been kind of trading, and the charts haven't been here for a while. So, but you can see at 10 a.m., guys, I'm going to stay probably for this one. We'll see, okay, how market move goes. But you can see that prices right now, there's no news. Okay, it's just 10 a.m. is the first red folder. Chef was big, okay, and then everything else is just sideways trading. And I mean that in terms of like no news. Okay, you have a GU news at 2 p.m. Okay, all right, and then you can see you have some AUD news at night at 11:30. Okay, and tomorrow, okay, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. You got jolts, and then you can see also at 9 p.m. And then Friday is gonna be the big day. All right. You can see we have NFP, guys, on Friday. We will be live streaming this, so everything will be good to go on NFP. So I think they might have some slower moves until then. That's why you're not getting much volume pumping in terms of the news folders. Okay, they're probably all just waiting until this bad boy right here. Okay. Okay, so there's gold, guys. You can see nothing closed below here. We dropped down. Okay, push back up. My sell limit got triggered. Okay, still holding strong. Right back in that supply. Okay, so I can see gold probably getting maybe back up to maybe 1669, 1670. Okay, I'm down about 20 pips, 20 bucks, not too bad. Okay, but I'm still going to hold this. I like maybe the double top forming. Okay, and then maybe we can see if we can get a continuation to the downside. I remember I explained that with the arrows, They don't just let it drop right away. So if this is the case, you can see boom, coming up here. They might drop it down based on that for the continuation. All right. But again, I like how they're showing nice wick down multiple opportunities here. This wick is not getting close to this wick just yet, and this wick rejection has not been close to this wick. So that 1670 has been a nice little high so far. Okay. But again, anything can kind of happen based on, 9 o'clock, 9:15. All right. You can layer if you would like to, guys. Just me personally, I'm not like that. I don't want to get stuck. If I think this is going to be a bad trade, I'll just cut it. All right. And again, it's going to equal each other. It's going to equal out because the first gold sell we had down here that I got stopped out on, I did a standard on that, so that was pretty good. So at least it was 60 bucks. Okay, and 20 bucks being down, I'm only down 14, 12. It's slowly decreasing now. All right, so if this does break, I've got a little bit of wiggle room to work from the overall trade down here. Okay, but again, I'm still biased towards this sell regardless. Okay. Let's take a look, guys. Nasdaq still pushing. This is beautiful, guys. Nice trendy trade. Breaking the previous wick. Remember I told you that if we break this wick right here, it's going to make a high and we can maybe get back up to that nice hourly resistance TP. Okay. And there it goes. It's a beautiful move. Let's see if we can tap. Oh, guys, yes. Did anyone take Nasdaq? That is the trade of the day for me. There we go. Beautiful move on Nasdaq, guys. Beautiful. And it looks like it's running here. Okay, she's going, guys. She's popping off. This is nice. Okay, so don't get greedy here. Honestly, you do not want to get greedy. If this thing goes, let it go. Okay. I am securing that trade, members, even from the initial entry. Okay. I was in from down here at the 11,000. Okay. And it was 200 bucks. Okay. That was a Discord trade idea sent to the group. And now we're just going to watch and see how this is going to move. Okay. You got gold pushing up too. Okay. I think the DXY, guys, let's go check it out here. Okay, remember we talked about critical level being broken here. It just broke a nice demand area, guys. Okay, so we broke a nice one on the 5, all right, but there's also this bad boy right here. If they hold this and it starts to push, gold can reverse. If not, this thing's just going to keep falling. That's a beautiful move, guys. I'm still in that gold sell. I'm only down 13 bucks. So I'm still holding that. I'm still believing. Do you believe in gold dumping off? Yes, guys. How am I? I'm tired, I'm not going to lie to you. I got in at 5:30 in the morning and had to drive from Toronto back down. Oh, yeah. Look at Nasdaq, guys. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's go take a peek at gold too. See? Let's see, guys. Let's see. Do you guys think gold is going to break or continue? What do you guys think here? Do we have a lot of bullish rallies or bearish on gold here? We got a lot of people. Okay, so I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back here. I'm still in this trade no matter what. Let's just watch and see here. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, guys. So still running. She's selling. I'm running 3 pips, guys. I'm making a nice Starbucks coffee right now. So I have now enough money to get a Starbucks. Let's see if we can make it a combo. Nas, let's see what's everything going on. Nas US 30. Okay, so see how Nasdaq, I told you guys don't get greedy here. Coming to that pretty critical area. So nice little move here, made a high. It's going to have a pullback at some point. So you can see here, look to the left on the 15. Okay, look at that critical hourly. Okay, guys, I think gold is dropping, but I wanted to show you Nasdaq here. Okay, big move, and then there's gold. Oh, guys, should we eat? Oh yeah, 15 bucks. Definitely have enough for a Starbucks combo. Okay. Did anyone grab that sell off at 667.5? So maybe some of you guys did and you didn't want to trade it. That's okay. Just don't get greedy. You know, if you're happy with 15 pips, you're happy with 15 pips. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can get that original 5666 sell. That's a shitty number actually. Okay, so you can see they're finding some support there, guys. This is what happened last time. So don't get greedy. It can probably get back down to that demand, but if you guys are in on this, don't piss away what you're doing. Okay. I'm still holding mine. My stop loss is going to be held no matter what. All right. If this was a larger size, okay, like if I was doing a standard, okay, I would probably trail my stop and have a hard stop, maybe move it to break even. Okay. But I know gold can be a prick sometimes. Okay. That anything can happen. They can push this right back up, wick initial entry and push back down. Okay. So, but because it's a smaller lot size, all right, we are just going to wait this out. All right, we have a. Someone said, "Do we have a speaker at 9 a.m., guys?" If so, I must be blind. 9. I don't have anything at 9. Do you guys have any folders or anyone speaking at 9 on your end? I don't. So I don't know if you guys do. Maybe if another news place has it done. Zoom user, bro. If you want to put that on in, if you could drop the link in our group, that'd be fantastic. It'll help me check it out real quick. Okay, so see on Nasdaq, guys. One quick thing, just remember what kind of candle is that right there. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to hold true, but what kind of candle is this right here? That'll be your homework for the day. This one right here. Okay, so just watch. Do you believe in gold? Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get this gold rejection here. Okay. A lot of indecision right now. Okay, you can see the buyers are starting to step in. Let's take a look from the bottom here too, guys. This is pretty critical. Okay, you can see here we're starting to move. Okay, that's the trend from the bottom. So if we break this, guys, if that thing gets broken, it's going to come right back into demand. It's going to break that original 665. Okay, and you can see we're coming right back down. Is it close to the hourly switch? It's actually about probably 25 seconds until we're switching to the hourly. 9 a.m. Okay, here we go, guys. So right at that critical point. Okay, so there's that trend. Okay, so finding good support. This is where the buyers really stepped in. So, guys, like, do you understand that 667 down to 665? That's a 25 pip move, right? If you're not happy with that, then I don't know how to really help you, okay? Or anyone. 25 pips is a big move, right? This 20 stop hit. That's a good thing to study. This is 25 pips. Do we want to let the same thing happen here? Because I can guarantee you it's going to come and hit rate, almost maybe break even, okay? I'm securing at least 50% of this trade. I'm going to secure actually 75% and leave a 25% runner. Okay, and we're going to see how this is going to move. I don't, if this drops off below 665, like if it pushes down, like they could just be getting momentum right here because it's bouncing off this trend. Okay, if it breaks down here, guys, yeah, maybe I'll add some, but for now, I'm just protecting what we already made. I don't care about this move down here. I need to know and watch, is this initial entry going to get tapped again? Okay, because you can see we're scalping here, all right, which can lead to, you know, nice moves, but you got to take your profit. Sometimes they don't run forever, right? We can catch bull, bear move, whatever it is. Okay, it just takes some time, and you got to learn not to be greedy. That is the number one thing that from what I watched when I was away, you know, the people in the group, like I was active, but not as much, and there was a lot of not greedy people, but people who think these trades are going to run forever. You know, that's why when you're scalping, $25 here, $25 there, you know, $10 here, $10 there. You got to think of this as a job. Right now, when you're using your prop firm accounts, that's different. You can use what kind of lot size you wanted to use. All right. But if this is a real account, your own, you know, 2 to 5% a day is a lot. Just FYI. Okay, so you can see it's starting to push back up, bouncing right off that trend. Okay, I'm still holding that 25% runner, guys. I'm still holding it, all right, and it's currently 9 o'clock. So this is the new hourly, all right. I can see that price is starting to have a short-term pullback because the hourly candle has opened. It switched from bearish to bullish, okay, bouncing off a trend. So this is how technical analysis comes into play, all right. If you didn't know how to draw a trend line here from connecting this level to this level and this level to this level, you could have been hammering more sells here, right, and then you got caught in the pullback. This pullback, we don't know if it's going to break that 665, right? We've been trading in a zone on the higher time frame, all right. So the key thing here is learning how to chart, just finding a nice trend. You can use moving averages too. Sometimes we just use a 9 EMA, all right, but also watching time. So the new hourly switchovers, a lot of the time they change directions. Like if we go from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, you'll notice a trend reversal right around anywhere between, like, for example, if you're going from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 7:45, you might start to see some people, say if it's selling, some buyers stepping in, okay, and then maybe at like 8:15 it'll fully reverse, nice bullish candle. Okay, it doesn't happen all the time, but new hourly candles do have reversals. For example, this candle 8:20. Okay, then we started to have a pullback coming up around 8:30. Okay, and now we're at 9. This candle right here, 6:05. Remember we talked about 5 o'clock was selling off. Okay, this candle right here at 4:30. Okay, so we're looking at 5, right around in here. You can get the continuation, nice drop, and then 6 picking it up. Okay, what time was this? 7 o'clock, sell off, pull back. Okay, they just couldn't break that support level, which is demand, where that 7 a.m. happened, and then you can see 8:15, the buyers took control again. All right, so you guys, I'm sure you know this. Okay, I've been away for a week, but like some people are still signing in new and stuff like that. We actually get a lot of messages on Instagram blown up on how to, what do you look for? You're only trading for 2 hours. How do you do this, right? And a lot of the time, like I said, we're always watching the hourly time frames, okay, but we're also watching the lower time frames, like 5 minutes, sometimes ones, but mostly fives for entries and continuations. Okay, so let's take a look at the 15 here. Okay, this is what we've been trading in. All right, the 15-minute is the best way to look at structure since we're trading on the fives. They have not broke this level right here. You can see 1661, they dropped it, and then immediately within probably 15 minutes, okay, you can see here that the buyers have stepped in, right? They did not let it get down. They don't want it to drop right now, guys, right? So what happened? 5:45, 6, nice momentum change here, and then we can see 7 to 8, about an hour and a half period, nice sell off. Right? PK, my man, thank you, bro. He knows I only had about maybe 15, 20 minutes sleep. So I appreciate that, man. I'll definitely go out and get myself a hot coffee. Appreciate that, bro. PK, guys, is also one of the guys who streams live with us in Discord. It might not be today, but if he wants to go today, a lot of the time we go from like 10:30 to 1. And yeah, he streams with us in a live environment as well. So we got at least almost all day streaming in our group. So guys, gold's still pushing down. Remember we talked about the pullback. Guys, did everyone have a good trading week last week though? I was away. Like, I don't know what a lot of people did. Like, I followed my own account. Like, I did some trades, but did everyone have a good week last week? It's difficult doing. You know, Sometimes your own trading, if you're used to following someone online, like you don't just follow us. I know there's people who follow millions of people, but it's nice to know, like, do we have good weeks last week? So I saw a lot of people. Mohammed, can we first profitable week in a while? Nice. Sherry, Bryce, you passed phase one last week. That's beautiful, man. Awesome. That's just a couple people. I'm sure people are just shy of talking and stuff like that, but you know, it's definitely good to see some people at least talking. So Chris Battle, you do. You need to get your son back on here too. It's been a while, my friend. Nice to see you on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in at least. Nigel, last 2 weeks, no losing days, small steps, small amounts. A win is a win, right? There's Nasdaq, guys. Okay. I think Nasdaq should go down on market open. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Usually, that's been my response for a lot of stuff, especially at market open, just because there's so much volume being pumped in here, guys. It's very hard to just like even see, you know, like you can see trends and stuff like that, but a lot of the times the market open, it's all noise, just volume. Okay, guys, so current time is 9:08. Guys, we got about 157 likes right here. Okay, so I know this is kind of ballsy for me because I've been away for a bit, and I appreciate you guys, tuning back in with me. If you guys want to get me to 300 likes, that would be huge. Okay, just helps with the algorithm of the stream. All right, and also I'll do US 30. Okay, so if you guys want to see US 30, I'm really looking forward to trading US 30 like this week. Okay, it's been some crazy moves. Okay, the past couple weeks, and it's a new month now, so I'm really interested into seeing what's going to happen. Okay, so if you guys want to smash maybe some of this up to 300, that'd be fantastic for me, and we'll get targeting US 30. Okay, so remember we talked about gold too. Okay, beautiful gold move. All right, they're not letting it break that hourly support. Okay, this is the same area to the left where you can see the big volume-based bullish candlestick took control and pushed it up, guys. Okay, we're now at almost the same level here. Okay, so you got to think, why would, if it's going to respect this area, why wouldn't it at least come back up and test the entry? Okay, and you can see it's trying to do that right now. So exactly what I told you about being down here. Okay, nothing has broke. Nothing has broke. So my 25%, guys, it's washed down now significantly, but the overall entry was better. Okay, okay, so here we go. Okay, so a lot of indecision. 9:15 is probably gonna be the best, probably the best time to see the next gold move here, guys. So just watch gold for now. They can push this right back down too. They can make a, okay, watch this. Higher high, okay, up here, higher low, okay, they pushed it up. Higher high, higher low. They're trying to make a trend. So now this is the critical area. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We're gonna see if we're gonna break that hourly, okay, and we're gonna see if we're gonna make a lower low. The lower low is gonna come right back down to 664, 663 area. I think, I personally believe that they can get this down here again. I think they can break this trend line right here. I believe it. Okay, so let's just watch. Okay, I believe that they're going to get this bad boy right back down to here. Okay, at least the original area where the buyers really took control. Okay, we'll take a look at Nasdaq too. Almost there, guys. 237. Okay, we'll give it to 9:15 and then we'll chart it. All right, try to get me to at least 250 and then we'll end it off with a banger. If you guys want me to stay until 10, then I'll stay. Okay, but we'll got to get that 300 likes. Okay, so see how they're not breaking it? That's a strong trend line, guys. They had tested a few times. See, they want to try. Look at that. Push, pull, push, pull. Right now, gold is crazy, guys. Gold is crazy to watch. Nothing is breaking down just yet. They're trying to, but you can see they're respecting the trend. Let's go take a look at the DXY and see that's correlated with this, guys. This is very important. Look at Nasdaq still pushing. The pound is strong. Look at the DXY. Okay, they've broken that critical level. It's interesting. Look, see how they dipped down and they pushed it back. Look now how they're holding below still. Okay, so if they don't hold this level right here, guys, we're talking about maybe 11, 112, 2. Okay, this level right here. They don't hold this, they're going to push this back down. If that happens, maybe gold, because it's correlated, will start to rise even further. Okay, so this is supposed to be blue, sorry, green, by the way. So everything is starting to reverse. You can see the DXY is dumping. Let's take a look. GU is rising. Okay, Nasdaq is rising. You can see that gold still holding strong, guys. Still holding very strong. Okay, that would have tapped you out at break even if you didn't secure. Okay, and you can see the power of a trend line coming from base point swing low to swing high. Okay, all right, so we got a couple gold trades in here. They weren't continuations, but this is scalping regardless. Okay, so this is not the easiest, but again, I'm still going to use that 667.5 as a critical level for entry. Okay, if this thing pushes past, like, it doesn't matter to me. If this thing pushes past and it's going to continue to maybe 1670, 1671, I'll still hold this, maybe not for today, but for maybe if price does get back down to 667.50, because I know that this is a critical area where price has been acting as resistance. Okay, right here they held below, and then it's also acting as support. Okay, they want to push it right above here, that 667.5 area. Okay, very strong. So what are our options now? I'm going to leave gold alone. Okay, just because, we've had some swing movements here in and out. A lot of people, they don't really like scalping gold like this. Okay, you got to be like precise with gold. Okay, like you got to either understand market orders with your spreads. Okay, and then if you're not good with that, the indecisiveness of gold alone can scare some people. So this moves right here. I know a lot of people probably caught them. Okay, but again, I think we should move on and maybe look at some of the indices. All right, Nasdaq was beautiful. Okay, we know we can catch these moves. All right, it's still pushing up, guys. All right, I think we can get to maybe that psychological. I look to the left here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 11,100. Okay. So if we can get up there, guys, we're looking juicy. But again, we might start to see some pullbacks happening on Nasdaq. The volume has been, slowing down here. We're showing some overbought territory. Okay, so this is maybe for a market open to happen, some continuation moves. All right. If not, and just remember, if you are not holding this trade at break even and you want to hold it through market open, just remember you're going to go through a lot of turmoil because the volume, like, it could open up a dud. For real, Nasdaq could open up a gut. Okay, but again, you can still see that it's really important to move it to break even, especially when you're coming on New York, because the indices, the market open. Okay, all right, so let's go take a peek at US 30, guys. We'll take a look at Goldie one more time too. Very strong support level holding on gold. Nasdaq is pushing. Beautiful trades, guys. Wow, this is good. You can see Goldie's pushing to that 1670, 1671. Okay, I got stopped out at that 1670. I told you my stop loss. Okay, that was my stop loss. I let it ride, and it was down there. So it's only about 30 pips. Wasn't too bad at 25%. It wasn't much. Okay, but I did let it hit, and you can see that if you didn't, guys, it's pushing hard. Okay, like very hard. We're talking probably going to get to 1675. All right. So momentum is strong here. Let it play out. Let it do its thing. Okay. And we will go from there. But I'm going to leave gold alone. Okay, I told you that. I'm going to focus on now US 30. Take one more quick peek at Nasdaq. Okay, I'm going to set one more alarm. Okay, and then we're going to go take it down. Okay, gold is perfect. And let's go take a look at the down now. Don't worry about these numbers, guys. This was messing around from last week. Okay, so right away you can see prices dropping. Okay, you can see RSI is starting to show some momentum here. All right, don't really care too much about that right now. What I care about is getting this daily support and resistance. Okay, and we'll go to 4-hour now. Just checking the chat right now, guys. Goldie again. Yeah, it's flying. Okay. Well, it's past 9:15, so it makes sense. Okay. Let's add some 4-hour support level. Resistance on the 4-hour. Gonna leave it for the daily. Okay, we'll go to the hourly now. Take a peek. Okay, so that's at 29,152. Okay, so 1-hour resistance. Watch the pullback on gold too, guys. It's gonna happen. Okay. All right, now we're looking for criticals. There we go. So right in here. So I'm gonna use that 15-minute support. Okay, and my hourly, I'm going to keep where it is and not even worry about my resistance. I'm going to use that previous candle. There we go, 15. Well, that's the one, guys. Now we can see the 5. Okay, so we got nice 5-minute momentum here. Let's take a look at some sells. Let's take a look, 28,000. 28595. Let's see what that 595.7. 28595.7. There we go. So that's very far down. Okay. Want to see that critical level? That's right below here. Okay. Let's see where the sell is. Gold is selling off now, isn't it, guys? 28917.7. Okay, big move above. Okay, so look at gold, guys. I'm still using that 667.5, just FYI. Now we're going to see if this is going to hold that supply, going to hold the resistance. Sorry, the supply hold the demand. Okay. That's going right back down. Okay, so 922. All right. Okay, so nothing is breaking. See how it turned from supply to demand? Okay, so we broke up with a lot of momentum here. That's why I said I'm still using that 6. I'm not selling just yet. We're still going to watch and see overall price. Okay, so this is starting to hold that green area, which is very similar to down here. Okay, nice buying volume. Okay, so we're going to watch and see how this is going to move. Let's take a look at the dirty. This is a critical level here, guys. Okay, just FYI. 28918. Let's see what's going to happen on the dirty. We'll see based on this price right there. We got 923, about 7 minutes, guys. Okay, gold's still pushing back down too. Let's go take a look at Nasdaq. I want to see the DXY just before. Okay, there's Nasdaq, guys. Pretty critical pullback happening. That's why I told you look to secure. All right. GU flat rejection here, and then you can see the DXY. They did break, and it starts to hold some support. Okay. Okay, so if DXY rises, guys, gold could fall. Okay, if DXY continues to fall down to 111.9, okay, which is the bottom around in here, then you're going to see price of gold start to rise pretty strong. Okay. All right, so let's see this. All right, got about 29075. What do you guys think? Do you guys think indices are looking bullish or bearish? Now gold is still breaking down, trying to. Okay, so the critical point we got to watch is right here. Okay, nice big move. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Got about 4 minutes left, guys. Let's watch and see price. Okay, gold is starting to push back down. Nasdaq. Oil's pushing. And then we have indices right now coming in. Okay, so here we go, guys. Nice support level held. Let's watch and see this US 30 here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think indices are bullish or bearish right now, guys? Like, they're showing nice support level here. still think we can get a little bit of a pullback. I'm going to watch and see how this price is going to move. Okay. Okay, here we go. Gold is pushing back down, guys, just FYI. Okay, here we go. 9:28, 2 minutes. So let's get ready to roll here, guys. Let's just watch and see. This is the just for, you'll see here. Let me write this down. If new, okay, do not trade 9:30 New York Stock open. Okay, wait 10, maybe 5, 10 minutes for price and volume to settle. Okay, do not more than 1%, and use stop loss and trailing stop where applicable. Okay, so guys, if you're new, don't trade 9:30. That's coming in about 1 minute. Okay, wait maybe 5-10 minutes if you're not new. Okay, so just watch. Okay, let the first 5-minute candles play out. All right, and then don't use more than 1% if you're new. If you're trading, like I said, not at the open, maybe after, and then use trailing stop and stop loss where applicable. Okay, bullish support level here, demand. Okay, 29075. Let's watch and see. I just want to see if we can get down to that 28918 level. If not, price is just going to continue very strong, guys. Okay, Goldie's pushing back down. In about 15 seconds. Okay, and here's the new candle. Okay, you can see it's in demand. Nice volume hold here, guys. It's nice so far. So holding strength. There's a bearish engulfing candlestick coming right before here though. Okay, so you can see right here, nice engulfing candlestick, pushing price back down, coming to that 15-minute. What's saving everything right now is this level of buying. Okay, critical level 29,705. Okay, you can see how strong it is at this time at the initial open. It's still not even 1 minute past. Okay, it's still not even 1 minute past. So that type of move here, guys, let's just walk through this hypothetically if you're looking to trade. If not, just sit back and watch. You can see the price. If it drops below here, that move down to there, guys, is a 30 pip move. Okay, so let's just add this right there to see what we're going to get. If it goes bearish. If not, let it do its thing. Let it play out. Okay, so very slow market open, guys. This is not usually the type of volume you get at a market open. Okay, it's Monday, all right. There's not been much news here. We have that 10 a.m. news folder, just FYI, just so you guys are familiar. 10 a.m. ISM. Okay, so they might just be a little bit slow until that time, but like I said, give the first 5-10 minute candle a wait and then see how this price is going to move. Okay, see how they dropped, guys? The first level of support. Okay, well, we're going to see if this thing's going to drop down, maybe get down to here. That'll be about a 60 pip move. Right there is 55. This will be 60 down here. Okay, and about a minute left, guys. So you can see the first initial drop, they dropped it down. Okay, pretty strong. Took a little bit of force to break through that demand, and now they're running it pretty strong, guys. Okay, like I'm in that sell. Okay, I took it. All right, and it's looking pretty good so far. Not a large lot size, guys. Just a small little feeler. Okay. Okay, beautiful move. Let's see now if we can maybe get that TP. Okay, I just secured 75% of that trade. Small lot size, guys. You can see this starting to pick up the buyers. Okay, so we did not break below about a 30 pip drop. A little bit more than 30, sorry. Right around here, they found nice level of support. And we're going to see how it's going to play out. So it dropped about 50 pips, guys. We're going to see if this is going to continue or if price is going to start to reverse. Okay, so nice support level. There we go, guys. Let's see if we can maybe tap that overall TP around 85 pips. We critically need to break this level of support right there. Okay, so see how they're holding it. Okay, so if you're trading and you're scalping, you got to realize that that's a key level, guys. That's a key level. Okay, they're not letting it break just yet. There's a lot of volume. There we go. Let's see if we can get to bone. Let's see if we can tap it, guys. Just leave it. Oh yeah, guys, beautiful. Okay, guys, so I'm going to secure that. I'm out now. I don't care if this thing drops another 100 pips. I'm telling you right now, it's going to drop. It all shit does this. But again, I'd rather walk away with something than nothing. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's check out everything else here. There we go, guys. Still breaking down. This thing is going to. Okay, let's see. Nasdaq, guys. There you go. See, Nasdaq another sell. All right. GU sold off. DXY. You guys, look at this. For everyone struggling, guys, come back and watch this when you have some time. Okay. When you know what's going on with the dollar index, well, we don't really know. Okay, but we can judge based on previous structure, right? Look how it broke that trend line. How nice that was. See how it broke? Volume based, breaking through that. This should be a demand here, but this should be supply now. Okay, and look, now they're trying to come back and test here. We're going to see if we're going to walk back up. Okay, gold held. The Dow actually tapped 85 pip drop here, guys. Okay, it's a big move. But again, I got a question for you. When you guys took this, did you guys take profit or did you guys let this thing? Are you guys still holding this? I think it would be wise. Like even if this thing does dump off, guys, remember there's plenty of ways to get in more trades. Okay, there we go. Okay. I still think that around 9:45, guys, that like I said, we're gonna do a short-term pullback, and if the pullback does not happen, this thing's just gonna flop down. Like this thing's gonna just it's gonna drop. Yeah, there we go. The momentum is too strong. Okay, like you guys got to see it. It's very strong sell pressure here. Like I think they can get down to that red line. You can see that's the levels where they tried to break before, but the buyers kind of were really strong. Okay, so this acts as now a sell area right up in here. $300 likes, guys. Awesome. Added another 100 subs. Okay, so thank you guys for joining too if you guys are new. All right. If you guys want to see gold again, like I said, let's smash these likes to 350, 400. Let's just keep the momentum going. All right, but that was a beautiful setup, guys. Let's see if we can get down. If not, that's what we're going to take and that's what we're going to get. So, guys, if you're there, secure some. Like I said, they can pull back, but don't get greedy on this, okay? Look at gold. Gold is holding that trend, guys. This is a head and shoulder pattern, or this is going to be a massive W. Okay, this is gold today was nice, but like it was buying market. Okay, like I had the short term sells for like 20 to 25 pips, but what we should have been looking for is maybe more buying opportunities. Okay, which it goes to show you both ways. You can get buying and you can get selling. You can get any way you want. All right, it's just you got to know when to take your profit. Okay, that's the thing. All right, if you don't, then you know these things can wash away, especially if you don't use stop loss. Like that's to me is like the major thing. Okay, so we'll leave gold alone a little bit. It's only 942. You can see Nasdaq is starting to hold. Okay, key buying volume. Okay, so nice push. Okay, leading into the sell now. And what's going to happen is probably more buyers are going to come back up and test that daily area right here. Okay, I bet you US 30 is also doing the same thing. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Secure, don't get greedy on it. If the Dow pushes back up to the 15-minute, guys, I might look to sell it again. Maybe. We'll see. If not, I'm just going to wait till 10 a.m. Like me personally, you guys know me. Some of you don't. Like I said, you could be new, but I'm a big believer in waiting for news. Big believer in waiting for news. Guys, while we're waiting, let me just show you something right here, okay? Okay, so there's the pullback. Okay, it's still strong. Guys, okay, so I wanted to show you real quick, okay? We hit capacity actually. So we switched up the program a bit, okay? So we hit capacity, guys, with our monthly, okay? When this opens up again, we'll let you guys know. Probably on the 15th to the 30th when we'll be opening this, okay? We do still have room for the 3612. We're limiting this, guys, for what we're launching in about a month and a half. Okay, this is going to be like not a free-for-all anymore. It's going to be a lot more, I guess you could say, private. Okay, we're still going to stream live on YouTube, so don't worry about that. But what we're building and what we'll show you guys is the reason why we're going to start capping what we're doing and making it more personal. Because, like I said, we have a lot of members right now, a lot, and we want to work with them kind of more specifically rather than just have a free for all of random people joining in and at different levels tuning in and stuff. So this might be opening up in the 15th to 30th. We'll let you guys know based on numbers. Okay, but right now we do still have some spots. If this closes at capacity too, guys, then unfortunately, like I said, it'll just be straightforward. And then the people who drop off, guys, no, you won't be welcome back in. If you want to join back, you'll have to wait till it's open. Okay, so that's one thing I just wanted to show you. Also, guys, our schedule for the week. Okay, so we doing live all New York. I'm still gonna stay till 10, so don't worry about bouncing if you guys want to. We did London today. Tomorrow's off. Okay, then we do Wednesday London, Thursday off, Friday London. Okay, we might fill these in. Okay, with another trader in our group. Okay, I have two people in mind, so we'll watch and see, and then we'll do live New York all throughout the week, guys. Okay, then we have post New York. We have 3 sessions. This is post, so definitely gonna get some post market, maybe reversals. Okay, from New York, and then like I said, we have workshops. Okay. On Tuesday, Thursday, and then our live webinars happen from nighttime, the same as our Discord live sessions. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what we do, and then you can say our AI trade signal guys 6 a.m. to 12. Okay, all throughout the week. Okay, so make sure to check that out. All right, guys, so let's get back to it. Just because people are asking about that, I actually just got blown up in terms of Instagram. I checked about people wanting to join, so hopefully that'll help you out, guys. And you were watching the lives when I did that. Okay. All right, so you can see that they push back up very strong. Okay, it's about 3 minutes until almost 4 until 9:50. Okay, so let's just check out everything, see how it's going. Okay, you can see gold is still pushing up here. Nice parallel channel on gold. Okay, so we're gonna see if we're gonna tap this level right here, and if we're gonna have a nice little push or pull movement. Okay, GU, Nasdaq is still pushing up. Okay, so critical level on NAS has been found. Okay, that hourly, look to the left, the buyers stepping in, and that's getting your overall momentum push. Okay, and then let's check out our DXY. Okay, so the DXY guys still consolidating back in that overall range. Okay, so all those moves happened when we started around 7. So we were trading right around in here. We started around 8 o'clock. Okay, nice engulfing candlestick led price to the downside. You can see reversal pattern pushing it up, and now it's waiting till 10 a.m. and the 10 a.m. candle, guys, is going to be right here. Okay, so as soon as that happens, we're going to see either a push or pull. You can see they're just hovering this right around the 50 line. Okay, So let's go check it out. All right, guys, since I'm staying till 10, let me go grab a quick drink here. Like I said, I drink like a horse, and I'll be right back, and we'll watch. We'll take a vote. We'll take a vote and say we want to watch. Okay, this is the nice move with some supply. Okay, and we're gonna see if we're gonna get maybe a follow through continuation. Okay, so I'm gonna leave on gold for you guys just to watch and monitor it. We're gonna watch this critical level right here and see if price is gonna push past or if it's going to kind of sell off here. I'm looking for that 667.5, okay, as maybe the sell area for that news. But give me 2 seconds, guys, and I'll be right back, and we will continue. Okay. All right, guys. So you can see a nice continuation in the channel. All right, all right. I haven't pulled off anything other than that US 30 trade here. Okay, since we did the gold. And you can see Goldie is pumping up very nice. All right. The Dow is getting ready. Oh, man. I'm a little bit nervous on the Dow. Like I said, we caught a nice move here, but okay, there's that pullback. Bullish trend, pullback, continuation. Pullback. We're going to see if we're going to get a continuation. The news throws everything off, guys. This is the type of news. It's red folder. Okay. It's a lot of volume probably being pumped in at this time. Okay. So it's important for us to just watch and see how this news is going to happen. If you don't feel comfortable, all right, with trading during this news, or you don't even know about this news, and you joined the channel, probably a good thing, because this is the type of stuff at this time or anytime with a red or orange folder where people get smacked and they have no idea what's going on. And I don't mean like smacked like physically, but emotionally, they're like, what is going on? They don't do the fundamental side. All right. So 10 o'clock, like I said, we're going to roll to that. I am going to trade gold probably through it. All right. We're going to see if gold is going to push or pull. This news has the ability to get gold to 16, back to 1675, maybe 1680. All right. Anthony, hey Dave, is the Discord trades shared using manual trader or AI? We have an AI system that sends them. We manually set them up. It's based on price point in its own, and that's why you get the charts based on that. Our system does not produce the charts. We have a manual setter doing that based on the trades themselves. So, anyways, guys, we got about 8 minutes here. All right, I'm still going to keep everything on. Not really going to remove much. Okay, we're going to watch and see how gold is going to move. Okay, so I'm going to just erase some of this stuff right here, guys. Hourly, I don't need that 4 hour just right now. That daily's key. This level's key. 669.4. 4-hour resistance is also key. I'll leave that. And our hourly is also. Okay, there we go. So static level, you can see the Dow is trying to drop too. It's all going to just be leading into that news, guys. Okay. So what are we going to get? Are we going to get a rejection here coming from supply? Okay, you can see that sellers were really here. Pretty strong parallel close around 1672. All right, or is price going to push up and fill that wick, getting past our daily and getting to 70, 76, maybe 78 area? Let's take a look at the 15. Okay, you can see 1677, 1680 area right up in here. Okay, the news has the ability to do both. Okay, so we got about 5 minutes. All right. Okay, so here we come, guys. 1670. Okay, 5 minutes. All right, nice big trend still holding. Nothing has dropped below. All right, gonna erase this hourly here just so we're all on the same page with everything. Lines are erased. Everything's getting ready to move here. Let's take a look, guys, at our hourly. Okay, very important. You can see what we're dealing with here. Look at the trading that we're doing on the hourly. Nice level of support, nice level of resistance. On the hourly, we're trading zone to zone. Okay, now I'm telling you right now, they have the ability to push past this daily and get to 1680. Okay, like there's no doubt in my mind they can get right up in here. Okay, which previous wick 1679, 1680, no doubt. But they need to break these wicks here. This wick, okay, these wicks over here, and even this wick to get back up for the continuation. All right. So I'm going to set a small sell stop, okay, on 1667.50. I'm going to wait until close to market open, or sorry, not open market open, but news, okay, and I'm going to see if it's even worth it, judging based on the price action leading towards it. Because this is looking bullish at this time. I just want to see if price will even get down there, okay? There's a lot of rejection coming up right now so far. Okay, and my stop loss would be 1670 if it gets down there. If not, we're going to let news just play out, let it do its thing here, and then go from there. Resell on Nas, let's take a look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty promising, probably getting back down to that hourly. But again, I'm not entirely sure. That was just a short-term pullback for maybe the overall continuation. It is bearish overall, guys. We all know that. Okay, same with the Dow. All right, nothing even hit stop loss on Dow. So, you could have kept running this if you wanted to. But again, it's better that we took the profit. It's just going to show you that, short-term pullbacks, okay, can lead to, overall continuations. So here's gold. All right, we got about 2 minutes here. All right, if you guys are just watching news, just sit back, relax, enjoy it. Okay, this is a red folder news event. Okay, ISM manufacturing. Okay, let gold do its thing here. If you don't feel comfortable setting any kind of stops, just watch it. Okay, no one says you need to do anything. We just need to watch price and then let the news play out. Okay, so here's the overall pre-dump. We're going to say this is going to be a pre-pump. Okay, about 8 seconds, guys. Okay, nothing even went drawdown. Look at that big swing. Went bullish, guys. That thing took control. Nothing even triggered. Okay, let's watch and see now how this is going to move. That was a big, strong move, guys. See how that just dropped, sucked it in, and now the buyers are coming in. Okay, so you can delete your pending order. Okay, so that's why I said don't just sell right away. Don't do an execution. You set a stop order. Okay, let it do its thing. Look at that big bullish momentum. I told you if it's going to break here, it's going to 1675, 1680. Okay, that's a big move, guys. Look at that thing. That thing was 68 to 72, almost a 40, 50 pip candle. Okay, but now is the key time. Are we going to get our resistance coming in and pushing back down? That's the initial move. Okay, the news is very volume based. You can see what happened when price got out of this overall parallel channel before. What happened? It pushed back down. So now we're going to see if price is going to actually have its continuation. Okay. It's like a double top forming. Okay, let's take a look at Nasdaq. That's why I said don't re-enter sells on Nas. Like I was hesitant on it. Okay, and same with, let's see, US 30. Okay, US 30 turned into a W pattern. Okay, it turned into a W. You can see here, nice big movement. All right. So let's go check with the numbers, guys. We haven't even looked. Okay, so we got negative 50. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Okay, so we are actual positive for August and September. Now it's negative. Okay, so that's not good. All right. So let's watch and see how this is going to play out. Nice bullish momentum here. The DXY. Everything's pumping now, guys. Let it do its thing. Look at the DXY here. Okay. Nice sell pressure. Okay. So Nasdaq just tapped the trend for bull. Okay, there we go. That was our overall TP, if you remember. Nice big move here. Okay. And it just finally tapped that 11,100. Okay. Big move here, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Let's take a look at gold here. Still strong, guys. Okay, well, guys, like I said, you can saw the move happen. Nothing triggered for us. It's all good. It continued bullish. Okay, it can get to 1680, guys. I believe 1675 is going to be the next big move. It's coming there right there. Just tap there, guys. Nice. So nothing took control of the sell. Okay, the only sells we took were down here, so it's nice. Again, buying momentum was a lot stronger today than the sells. So, the best move, honestly, was probably Nasdaq right at the beginning. Okay, the nice buys led it to the continuation, short-term pullback at market open, and then you have your follow-through. Okay, but also, guys, the US 31 was really nice too at the market open. If you guys caught it, if you didn't, like I said, it dropped about 85 pips. But again, if you just watched, you can see that it was a short-term pullback before the overall continuation. All right. So, guys, with that being said, like I said, it's 10:04. I don't plan on continuing. I don't really trade past this time. I only really stayed for the news, but I will be trading all week. Okay, and like I said, we're going to be doing some pretty interesting things too. So make sure to check us out, guys. StockSniperTrading.com. I'll go over it one more time, just so you can see here our schedule. All right, we go live about maybe 10, at least 4 to 5 times a day. Okay, so you can see it's very good. We send around 3 to 5 trades per day, and it's usually on commodities and indices. All right, and guys, just to let you know, the monthly's at capacity. Our alerts will be at capacity too, probably by the end of the week. And then the only ones that'll be left are the longer term plans. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're launching something new within about a month and a half, 2 months, that will only be exclusive to certain people who have been with us for a long time. And when they drop off, like I said, it'll be kind of like a intro program. Okay. So, guys, hope everyone had a good call. We will also be trading live with Bookmap. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but it's live liquidity. Okay, just getting our computers hooked up. Ronnie got his set. I'm getting mine set up this week, so we will be trading live. So you'll be able to see pending orders happening. You'll be able to see asking bids. You'll see pulling the rugs, different iceberg orders, different things like this. We will be using live with our New York session. Okay. So, guys, that being said, here you can see that the Dow is just pumping. Okay, gold is just pumping so far. Okay, and then Nasdaq is still pumping. All right, guys. Well, hope everyone had a good call. Let's resume same time, same channel tomorrow, and we will see you then. Okay. All right, guys. Later.